Found another online bargain. I've got myself another Crosman 1077. I've already got one of these rifles, but this one was less than half price, boxed. The guy had only used it once, put one CO2 cartridge for it, and I said, "Why?" He certainly went, it wasn't for me." But at less than half price, it is for me. And I had a project idea, so I'm going to show you what I've done. Right, so in the box, looks like another Crosman 1077. However, I chopped the stock off and I shortened the barrel, so now it's a sawn-off. Yeah, so this is my sawn-off Crosman 1077, and I think it's come out rather well. This is stock that I cut off, and they're quite hard plastic, and they're hollow, as you can see. So when I cut it off, I had a cavity shown there, so I filled it, and then I added some 2-part epoxy resin to it as well, and it's come out quite well. It's filled completely, so it's actually really well balanced, whereas now the stock's taken off, it's still a nice balanced weight to it. And I've left it flat like that because I may even fabricate a folding stock, so it could be like a bit like a backpacker pistol stroke rifle. Now that chopped off quite easily. That's that done. The barrel, yeah, I chopped the barrel down. The standard barrel on these are just over 20 inches, I think about 20.5 inches, and I chopped down to 16 inches, so I basically took 4 inches off the length, and I crowned it as well, so it's shooting really nice. And with these Crosmans, you can pull the barrel back. Just focus on that. There you go. And that's in case you get a jam. So I've kept that mechanism all working as well. The nice True Glow sight, I just cut it down and I glued it onto the shortened barrel, and it's quite dinky now. And if you have a look at it compared to my other Crosman 1077 in the back, that was a little bit longer because obviously I put my suppressor silencer on it. But to give you an idea of sort of scale, that's it next to it. So yeah, the weather's a bit rubbish at the moment. I'll take it outside if it brightens up, and I'll let you see how it's performing. Power wise, there's been a drop in power. I think they are about 5.5 foot-pounds standard anyway, and by taking 4 inches off the barrel, this one's about 4 foot-pounds. So yes, feet per second. 580 is the standard rifle behind, and this sawn-off is shooting, I think it's about, yeah, it's 460. So yeah, I've gone from 580 to 460, or 5.5 foot-pounds down to 4 foot-pounds. Now with legislation in the UK, it's actually the power of a pistol. Effectively, it's under 6 foot-pounds. However, because I've kept it within the parameters of the rifle, it could go up to 12 foot-pounds, but these aren't powerful air guns anyway. I'm happy with 4 foot-pounds for what it is, and basically the legislation is that a short firearm under UK legislation is a barrel of less than 30 centimeters, 12 inches roughly. An overall length mustn't be less than 60 centimeters, or 23.75 inches. All right, so this is 24 inches long, and the barrel is 60 inches long. So I'm well sort of on the safe side of that. And like I say, the power output is only 4 foot-pounds. So yeah, it's like a good little backpacker. And what we find is with repeating semi-automatic pistols, CO2 pistols, they're already really low powered. They're normally like 2.5 foot-pounds, which when trying to shoot a bit further distance, that does make a difference to accuracy. Whereas this 4 foot-pounds, similar sort of size to a pistol, but yeah, it's a lot more powerful than the CO2 semi-automatics, and it's just good fun. I like it. Yeah, so it brightens up. I'll show you how it performs outside.